Some sage I just planted. My foxglove decided to come up over here. Usually it's all the way down here with the columbine. Just planted lavender. And a false indigo that I forgot I planted. Little toad. Then we have salvia, coneflower, blazing star, lilies, coneflower. That might be salvia. I'm not sure what's next. I don't remember what this is. We have blue pine with weeds growing in it. African daisy, salvia, more foxglove, probably more salvia. This one and this one are root cuttings of a geranium. I think it's mandevilla vine. There's a cutting there. There's two more in this pot. And a coleus is another cutting. And then another pot of cuttings. That goes. I've never done root cuttings of this vine, but I figured I'd give it a try. These little trees were growing in the garden. I'm not sure what they are. Pretty sure this was foxglove I accidentally dug up while I was pulling up all my mint, as you can see it in the yard. There's part of it that's still alive. Swiss chard. I seem to not have the best luck with it. I think I put coneflower seeds in here. They're old, so I don't know if they'll germinate. I think these are coleus or black-eyed Susans. Sunflowers in both of these pots. Oh, I have something germinating. It is morning glories. Oh, more morning glories here. And then I have pumpkins that grew up from a pumpkin last year. This is another black-eyed Susan. Blazing star, pumpkin. I thought this was clematis, but I think it might actually be a hosta seedling, and it looks like a mini hosta, so it probably is. This is coreopsis phlox, but it's starting to not look that great. This might be a coneflower hibiscus. I bought this eucalyptus and yeah, it's not doing too well. Not sure, I thought it needed more sun. Maybe I did that wrong. Maybe it's a type that doesn't need sun. I have more coleus that I took cuttings out of. I think it's a little bit too harsh in the sun. Same thing with this one. Looks like it's got a bit of sun damage. There's a little moth on it. What are you two doing? Yeah, there's another hibiscus in there as well. And that looks like it's got some sun damage. Cabbage that I was going to plant. Obviously I haven't got to that. This cilantro is growing up in the garden. Columbine potted up. There's one that the bugs were eating on. I gotta get this Swiss chard planted. And then another pot of columbine. I thought this was dead, but it had a green leaf on it. Unfortunately, that died, you know, of course, but it's got some green on it, so it should start to come back to life while it's outside. Then we have the mandevilla vine. And there's just a random morning glory or something that looks similar to a morning glory growing up in there. And all my gladiolas are starting to come up. This phlox has done better. Or not phlox, salvia. Since I moved it more out of the sun. Somebody stepped on this one and broke it. I have one coming up here. have a bunch coming up over here too, coming up around my little garden around this milk can tin thingy. And then I have some more coming up in the very back. There was like a bag of 15 of them, so I planted them over there because I didn't know where else to put them, and I didn't expect everything to come up. Plus I'm ripping up my mint here, like all this ground that you see kind of disturbed. I just pulled up a ton of it, and you can see it all over the yard now. It's pretty well established now. It still needs its work and that, but I wouldn't mind getting some more lupine. Lupine would be nice to put here. I really like them.